There are only 5 brand new homes left in this Grovetown, Georgia, highly desirable Kalari subdivision. And today we're touring one of them. This is the Camellia Plan. It is a stunning 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, and it comes with a $12,000 buyer incentive. This price is listed at $380,000. And I'm Jasmine Bradley, your favorite real estate friend. We're gonna get inside, which we already are inside. Let's go ahead and tour this community and see what it has to offer. All right, so here we are in the beautiful Kalari subdivision in Grovetown, Georgia, showing you a little bit of the neighborhood feel. Obviously, there's still some construction going on. Guys, I'm committed. Look at that cloud. It's about to rain, y'all. But everything works for me, not against me. So it's gonna wait until I finish showing you this beautiful Camellia Plan. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath in the Grovetown, Georgia subdivision, Kalari. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of what this has to offer and why these homes have sold so fast. So I obviously like this neighborhood, which is why I'm so excited to film it. There's only 5 properties left, okay? 2-car garage. It's the first thing I see. So they have actually the hardy board siding on this. It's not the vinyl. There's a stone water table at the bottom so that you can see it there. Like when they have those little windows in the garage door. It just helps with letting in some light, some sunlight into the garage so it's not so dark. And you get a little tree in your front yard. So at the moment, they have $12,000 incentive. These are the last 5 homes. So the builder's like, hey, let's do it. Let's get rid of it. All right, front porch. I like the columns. Cute with columns. Has some recessed lighting up there. This is what the lighting, oh, my bad, y'all. Gimbal, emergency. All right, there you go. Wanted to show you the light fixture in the front of the home. I like the door. Let me show you the door. Nice door, nice front door. This one has the grid with the 6 small glass. And sometimes they have some doors where there's just no grids, so it's completely open. You can just see in here. All right, so here we are in the entrance of the property. First thing I see is this beautiful fan and the 2-story living room window. Just let a lot of light in. And I mean, it's, as you saw those clouds, it's a little bit dark outside and it's still pretty bright in here. So, a little quick rundown of the home. So if you go up the stairs, you find 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath. And if you go down here, obviously you have living room, kitchen. And so in the back area, you have this huge pantry, half a bath for the guests. And you have like a little mud area, the garage, and you have the owner's suite. So I'll go ahead and we'll start downstairs. So I like that it has the owner's suite downstairs. It just gives this home more options of who the buyer could be. It could be somebody younger or older, someone that doesn't care to go up the stairs, but it's very pretty. All right, let's see. You have the stone around the fireplace. This is a gas fireplace, y'all. And you see the little key area right there is the main shutoff. All right, I would say for living room furniture placing, TV up there, and ideally sectional or this way. You have to leave a walkway here. So, but it's large enough where you can do that. I love, love, love the ceiling. A lot of dimension in the ceiling. All right, let's get to this kitchen. What's in here? I like the doors. Pretty door. Nice wainscoting. So this ideally will be the dining room. You see the light, or you can take that light off, add another type of light, and you can just have some bar stools in there. You can still put a table here, small or large, your preference. I do like that it has a lot of windows, a lot of opportunity for sunlight to come in, as you can see. Okay, so in here, they use the space under the stairs for a very large coat closet, I guess. A coat closet slash storage broom area. Okay, let's play with this fan a little bit. I think it's this one, y'all. Let's see. Yeah. Let's turn it on. It's very large. I don't think that you can really capture through this camera how large that fan is. All right, very pretty. Kitchen, again, bar stools here, dining room this way here. Very open concept. I do like the light fixtures. Very pretty light fixtures. Granite. So here's the color of the granite. You can see like a little peach come out of there. All right. Very deep sink. Very, very deep. Right. So I see they have a disposal. So a lot of times they will have like a button that they built into the top, but this one is down here. So see that there? Oh, not soft close. Let's see these. Maybe the drawers are. The drawer got stuck. Let's try this one. It's not soft close, but it's tight. So, ooh, look at the backsplash. I like the backsplash, y'all. Very nice. It's obviously gray. I think the color's translating pretty well through the camera today. But it does pull the gray in the granite. So they did a good job with the color selection. Gas stove. How do you feel about gas stove? Are you a cook? Do you prefer gas stove? Or do you prefer electric? I've noticed that some people don't care if they're not cooks, but if you're a cook, they want gas. They want to control the heat. Whirlpool appliances in this one, guys. Yep. Let's see something. Oh, this one's vented to the outside, y'all. Okay, that's a good thing. If you're a cook, you will love that. Okay, matching. Yes, Whirlpool. Just like looking at that. Yep, matching Whirlpool. They better match. A little demand in there. They better match. All right, let's see. Okay, I do like that how they utilize the space. So they added extra countertops and cabinets up here. I think that this will be the ideal. Now, y'all know I love coffee, so I'm already looking. Where's my coffee bar gonna go? I think that would probably be the best spot. Or over there next to the refrigerator. Again, there's no fridge, but it's a negotiable item. Yeah, this is a nice kitchen. A lot of space, lots of space. All right. Ooh, yes, my favorite. I love, love, love when you don't give me wire shelves. Again, I understand sometimes it's cost saving, then you have to make it work. But when you have actual shelves, I love it. So this is pantry number 1, y'all. And it's a good size, but wait till you see pantry number 2. All right, I will take you to the backyard last. Let's go in here. What's in here? Right, so you have like this little private area here. Let's start on the left. Half a bath. Nice light fixtures. So it's just one big mirror. Nice. Nice counter, granite. I love when they add this little drawer down here. So I had a friend who's had that in her home, and that was her toilet paper storage. Extra toilet paper storage. Yeah. Good vanity, y'all. It's a vanity. If you've been following my videos, you already know about the vanity name debacle that I had in the videos in the past. But yeah, I know it's a vanity, y'all. It's a vanity. Here's a little mudroom area for the backpacks and whatever you want to put up there. You can actually put those little baskets there, and you'll have a spot for shoes. I like it. Y'all, it is pouring down raining. That's great. At least I am dry and I have already covered the outside. Electrical panel. This is what I was talking about. You see all of this natural light when you have windows in your garage door? Love it. Garage door opener, sprinkler system, got a rain bird there, that's good. And guess what this is, y'all? It is your control for your tankless water heater. Awesome, awesome. All right, this shut off valve for the water, to shut off the water if you have an emergency or something like that. So exciting. Garage door opener. All right, back in the home. Stick to the left so we can have some sort of organization here in this tour. Laundry room. Same flooring throughout like the main area. The color in the wall is pretty standard tan that builders like to use. I see, I think it's showing up the truest right there in that little area. It's not gray, it's tan. And one thing I learned about this builder is that they don't have, even though it feels matte, it's actually oil-based. So you can actually wipe it and it's not going to mess anything up. So not quite satin, but it's oil-based. Nice. Okay. Wash and dryer there, a little cabinet for you. It's a good spacious laundry room. And this is your technology box, like these days for all these networkers. You know what you're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at, but you know. Networkers. There you go. All right, look at this, y'all. I know I broke my own rule about sticking to the left. I'll take you to the owner's suite next, but this is awesome here. I love the space. I love that it's not a wire shelves. And I could just see Sam's Club run, Costco run. Yes. You could even add pots in there. Sometimes, although you have a lot of cabinets here in this kitchen, but yeah, 2 pantries and then one this size, that is amazing. Okay, first thing I notice when I come into this room is this double tray ceiling. It's beautiful. I'll say, to me, I like add a little splash of color so that you can actually see the details come out. Obviously, a builder is not going to do that because they have to appeal to more people. But once you move in, I would say that would be one of the things that you should do. Just add a little pop of color. All right, this room here, let's see. Bed there, easily. But I love that because it's very symmetrical with the 2 windows here. You could put your bed there as well, and it's not going to interfere. I do not like putting a bed this way. As soon as you come into the door, like the bed being right there, those will be the 2 ideal walls for a bed. Here we have the owner bath, but let's take you to this closet first. Nice closet. Nice size closet. Yep. All right, they pretty much went with recessed lighting for most of the house except for the important area. Ceiling fan in here. All right. Oh, before I forget, blinds. Do have blinds already installed. Pretty tile in here. It's a white with beige. Very nice, neutral color. Very elegant. All right, so double sink in the vanity. Have a his and hers, his and his, hers and hers. Or just me, mine alone, right? So here it is. One big mirror, nice lights. All right, this, I feel like they could have done a little bit better here. I personally wish that the shower was a little bit bigger. Because look how massive this tub is, y'all. This is a big tub, very big tub. But I do like that they carry the tile here. Have a window right over the tub. You can make that look very spa-like, or you can easily rework the space if you needed to in the future. That's a lot of space there. Okay, so separate water closet. And then you have this little nook here. You know what I thought would be cool? If it had like some sort of laundry chute or something like that. I haven't seen a laundry chute in a long time. I like those things. Okay, let's see. Take you upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs. Beautiful. Alrighty, so one thing about Grovetown, and you're like, okay, Grovetown, where is that at? If you are in a local in the area, then you know that Grovetown, I guess it's like a suburb. Grovetown is a suburb of Augusta, but our area, there's like multiple cities, and it's all Augusta. But when you're here, then you know that each city offers different things, all within 15, 20 minutes from each other. You have Evans, Augusta, Hepzibah. The people here say Martinez, but it's obviously if you speak Spanish, you say Martinez, but Martinez. And you have Augusta itself, and then you have North Augusta, which is in South Carolina. Everything is so close that it's within driving distance. But Grovetown, you get a lot of bang for your buck here. This new construction is $379,900, so $380,000. Again, Kalari subdivision. Okay, we have one of these Narnia doors. Let's see what. Look at this space. Let's go in there. Okay, looks well insulated. Okay, they left you guys some extra tile there. Okay, I like that it's floored, that they have the plywood on there, so you can actually use this, I guess, as a storage for like suitcase or something like that. Now, one thing that I will say about it is that if you have children, you want to do something about that, or you won't be able to find your kids. And next thing you know, they done fell through the ceiling. You know how kids are. So I would change the lock, put a latch or something on there. This is a nice size room for a secondary secondary bedroom. Okay, let's see, check out the closet for this bedroom. Okay, nice. All right, so we came from there. Let's go in the bathroom. Tile, same tile as the owner's suite. Vanity. Nice, very nice. New toilets. Nice size tub shower combo. Obviously, this is not as big as the owner's suite, and no one expects it to be, but it's still standard size. And here's the light fixture that they chose. Okay. Linen closet for the guest towels and sheets. Bedroom number 2. Okay, so we have another Narnia door. We'll be in there in a little bit. I call them the Narnia doors, y'all, but it's a small attic. Like, sometimes they are necessary. They need them for flow, HVAC. Sometimes I prefer those instead of the pull down attics because they're easier to get to. You store your Christmas tree. Like I said, suitcases, that's popular in my house to store in these. But you see, look, you have an issue with your HVAC. You need to get to the furnace. This is easier. You need to change your, this is not one of those where you change the filter here. You actually got to do it in the vent, but it's easy to get to. You know what? It's probably because of this thermal block on the attic. That's probably why it doesn't feel as, it's hot in here, but it's not as hot. So that's good. All right, y'all. Let's get to the next room. Turn this light off. I'm not coming back to that place. But a good size. Good size bedroom. No ceiling fan here, y'all. No ceiling fan. Okay. And this is the 3rd bedroom. So 3 bedrooms up here and then owner's suite downstairs. No ceiling fan. All right. Good size. Very good size bedroom. So notice that there's carpet in the bedrooms and there's carpet upstairs in the hallway. And then the rest of the home, like the main living areas, is all LVP flooring. All right. It's good size, pretty standard. And then let's see what's in this little door. See if it's floored. No. So this one, you can't do anything with it. This is just insulation. All right, let's check out the backyard. Guys, we are committed to continuing to do this content, whether it is a pretty house like this, the last 5 homes in Kalari subdivision in Grovetown, Georgia. I'll actually take you to, put a little visual here of the pool in the clubhouse because the subdivision does offer that. It's pool. All right, team, just wanted to quickly take you in here to the Kalari subdivision pool and clubhouse. First, I want to show you the entrance to the neighborhood is right over there. So this here is Kalari Way, and just want to show you a little bit of the landscape. If you have an event, so right there they have a restroom, and it's actually outside of the gate. But inside is locked. I don't have a pool pass because I don't live here, but you will. So that'll be nice for whoever decides to move in here. Obviously, as a member, you can rent the clubhouse. You can have an event here. I believe the neighborhood has a walking trail as well. Little parking lot to host an event. And you see more restrooms there. And then you have a small area for the kids, as you can tell, and then a deeper area there. But that is the clubhouse in the pool. There's a pool, there's a clubhouse. And this particular home, when I was driving here, I made sure to pay attention. It is exactly a mile, because it's a big neighborhood. This is exactly a mile from the clubhouse, which is in the entrance of the neighborhood. So there you go. You have your route. Let's stick it there. Your route or route, however you say it, mapped out for your exercise. If you want to walk or you want to practice for your 2-mile run, you can run to the entrance of the neighborhood. It's exactly a mile from the home, and then run back home or walk. I'm a walker. I'm gonna walk. I only ran when I was in the military. I stopped running. I walk now. I get ready for my bodybuilding shows by walking. This is the home, y'all. You know where to find us. Jasmine Bradley with the Bradley Real Estate Group. If we can serve in any way, we're here. But we're gonna continue making the content. Reach out if we can serve in any way, or you can click on the box next to us on this next video, and it is actually gonna take you to a playlist of other home tours that we've made of the area. Y'all have a blessed one. If you're looking to move to Grovetown or the greater Augusta area, it might seem weird to you to reach out to somebody you met on YouTube, but people do it all the time, and we're happy to help. My information's in the description box. I'm Jasmine Bradley. See you in the next video.